Hello everyone. In this video, we'll take a look at how a CSV file can be uploaded on a dashboard. So, if you have seen the previous video, you know that we are using the library Shiny and Shiny dashboard. Additionally, we'll use the reader library over here, which will help us to upload the CSV file and read its contents. Now, again, we create the UI using the dashboard page function. We create the header. This time the title is CSV dashboard, and we create the sidebar. Now this time on the sidebar we have a file input instead of the text input that we had in the previous program. So in file input, uh, the label is upload CSV file, and accept equal to .csv means the users can only upload .csv files and no other files. The internal ID of this input field is file. Okay. Then we have the dashboard body, which is upload a CSV file to get started, and it is in the H1 heading size. We are not doing anything with the CSV file as such. We are just allowing the user to upload that file and then reading it into a variable. So that reading part we'll see now in the server. So server function, again, it takes input, output and session as the parameters. And now we are using a reactive block. Okay. So we are creating a variable called as data. You can call it as a data structure called as data. And what are we storing in it? What are we assigning to it? Basically, we are creating a reactive block, because whatever will be assigned to data will differ every time depending on what CSV file the user uploads. Okay. So it's reactive because every time the user uploads a different file, a different thing will be stored in the data. Okay. Now this REQ, this is used to make sure that the user actually uploads some file before we execute the next command, next statement. This is because it shouldn't happen that user has not uploaded anything, but still we try to read something. That will be a problem. Okay. So require means make sure first before running the next line of code, make sure that the user has actually uploaded something in the input field with the internal ID file. Okay. And if the user has uploaded it, then go to the next line, that is read CSV. Okay. Uh, read CSV function will read the CSV file and input dollar file dollar path. So input dollar file part, I hope you understand, because input is the overall data structure that contains all the input fields. Then dollar file means access the particular input field with the internal ID file, which is this one. And then inside that we again have one more attribute called as the data path. So after file we have again a second dollar sign and data path. So this data path is basically a temporary location where the uploaded file is stored. Okay, and it will differ every time the user uploads a new file. It's a temporary data location. So it's for internal use of the application only. Okay, so that CSV file will be read and the contents will be stored in this data structure variable, which we have called as data over here. This is a variable name that we have created. Okay, we have not printed that data over here or anything, but we are just reading it. Of course, in the upcoming programs, upcoming videos, we'll see what further we can do with this data variable. Okay, how can we read the particular columns, or how can we use this data variable. Okay, and finally, just like the previous program, this will be part of all the programs. We start the app using this command shiny app UI comma server. Okay, so here we can browse. So as you can see over here, I will upload a CSV file. Okay, and it will simply say upload complete. So this is how a file input field looks like. Automatically there is a browse button. When you click on it, your Windows Explorer opens, and then after the upload is done, you get upload is complete. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions, any doubts, do post them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.